Hello, TikTok. My name is Jonathan. I'm new to TikTok, so forgive me if my videos are crap. Lately, a lot of people have been talking a lot about narcissists, narcissistic abuse, the effects that might have on individuals who have suffered it or survived it. But you don't really hear a whole lot about some of the other parts of it, some of the more specialized traits or tactics that some of these folks may bring on. Behavior modification is the one that I'd like to talk about. It's a sexual fetish, and it's a game for some people. Maybe you've been victim. Maybe you are now. Perhaps you don't even know what that looks like. Maybe your mind is so out of control with the abuse you've been put through and not even known that you don't know what way is up anymore. I've been there, and I'm trying to get through it. It's been tough, but it's possible. You can get away. You can help yourself. There are people out there who really care for you, and you are valuable. Remember that. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, and don't ever let anyone make you feel less than, ever. It's easy to. It's really easy, especially if you feel you love somebody. They make you feel like you're their world for a minute, just a little bit, until they move on, but keep you around for whatever reason. Anyways, I'm going to be telling my story here on TikTok. I've been really struggling a lot with getting away, getting myself together, trying to escape the barrage of defamation, of horror, blackmail, abuse, stalking, impersonation on the internet, lots of stuff. It's been pretty bad. I've moved states away, hundreds of miles, changed my number, bought a new car, done everything I can to make sure I can't be followed, tracked. It still happens. There's not a lot of help with the law, particularly when you leave state lines and they have no obligation to you where you came from and they can't get you on digital crimes where you are. But that's okay. I'm still alive. My character is not entirely tarnished. I know who I am now. I remember, and I know who I'm going to be, and I'm gonna work on that. But part of that process has been rumination. If you know the word, if you experience it, it's a bitch. It is tough. You start dumping on people who really don't, they care, but they don't really understand. They don't know what you've been through, or it's all just so much. They might think you're crazy. They might wonder or say things like, why didn't you get away sooner? How did you not notice? Didn't you see it? Why didn't you notice what we were telling you before? We saw it coming. None of that is helpful. It's sweet, but it doesn't help. So you're left with the thoughts and the things that click, the things that come back afterwards as the months and the years go by. I'm only a few months out, but it's been nonstop. It doesn't stop. It's getting better, but part of that is talking about it. You have to talk about it. Not everybody wants to hear it, and it's probably not super fair to dump it on everybody. But there's TikTok and therapy. I've had lots of therapy, and now it's time for TikTok. I still go through that, by the way. Therapy is important. Anything I talk about here is not intended to be guidance or advice. Just a place to speak. Feel free to comment, hit me up, tell me your story. Stay tuned, though, because there's a lot more to come. I endured years of it. Years and years and years. I was groomed, recruited, and it got really bad. Anyways, stay tuned. I look forward to telling my story, and hopefully maybe some other people might realize that they don't have to stick around for this, and they are valuable, and they are worth saving, and they are worth helping themselves, and they are not the person that these people are trying to turn you into. You are not the person that they want you to be. You are you, and you know that.